Hello everyone, my name is Gina and welcome to Season Beauties. Our video on today, we will be unboxing our April Ice Cream Beauty box. For those of you who are not familiar with this box, I will list all the information down below as well as a code so that you can get some money off on your first box. How about that? Now this one is a woman-owned brand. How about that? All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this box. Now, there is one other thing I want to tell you about this. In addition to it being a woman-owned brand, all of the items that we get are full size. And most times in the box, it's between 5 and 7 full-size products. So when we open it up, this is what the inside looks like. And we're going to go ahead and check it out. All right, so it says, of course, when we open it up, we still get a description card in this box. And right off the bat, it lets us know on the back, thank you. And on the front, it says, bunny kisses and beauty wishes. Springtime, y'all. All right, so we're going to just dive right in. So the first item that we have is by Estate Cosmetics. And it's this one right here. And it says, say hello to your new blush bestie. This is a super blendable Get Blush that gives you that just right flush of colors. The lightweight formula melts into the skin and works beautifully under powder blush to help your look last all day. It comes in 6 universal shades and you'll be getting one of them in your box. I'll let you know which one I got in just a minute. Tap it on with your fingers or a brush. It's pigmented. Then layer your favorite powder blush on top for a long-lasting pop. All right? So this is what the outer packaging looks like, and it says the shade that I received is Pomelo. It is a 1 fluid ounce size, and of course, as I stated, this is what the outer packaging looks like. Let's see what the inside packaging looks like. All righty, here we go. And it's this right here. It has a 6-month shelf life. So make sure when you open it, you're ready to use it and get your full dollar value out of it. Doesn't tell me if this is a cruelty-free and vegan product, or I should say or vegan product. But nonetheless, this is a beautiful shade right off the bat. But you know, we swatch at the end, so we'll be checking this out in a minute. Now, the manufacturer suggested retail price for this item is $15. And as I stated earlier, full-size products. All right, so that one is item number 1. Item number 2 is by CHARMACY Global. Oh, this is interesting packaging. And this is what it looks like. All right, and it says this is a multi-chrome liner. This is CHARMACY's newest addition to their multi-chrome liners. This liner shifts between white, silver, blue, green, and lilac. Use it on top of your colored primers to get different effects, or on its own for a more subtle effect. Now, we talked about the primers, and you'll see why in just a few minutes. All right, so like I said, this is really very, very interesting, this packaging. And of course, it says that this one is a cruelty-free product, and it has a 12-month shelf life. This packaging is gorgeous. It really, I guess it would help if I held it up the right way. All right, so there we go. Now, I think we need to open it and see what it looks like. Okay, first of all, the packaging opening up like this is pretty cool. So, definitely. And we just pulled it right on out. So, how about that for a very nice packaging? Okay. Now, this is what this dual chrome liner looks like, and the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one is $21. Now, by the way, this box is $25, $24.99. So we've more than paid for the box already, you know, just so you know. Okay, so this one is item number 2. Oh, I said it was a No, this one is actually a 1.5 gram size. That is the size of this liner. And that one is item number 2. Item number 3 is by Medusa's Makeup. We get quite a bit from them. And their lipsticks are really good. And that's exactly what this one is. It is another lipstick. And it says this one is the Creamy Bullet Lipstick. And it says this creamy lipstick is a must-have because its rich pigment, smooth application, and long-lasting formula. Medusa Makeup delivers bold, beautiful color with a comfortable wear that won't dry out your lips. That is fantastic to know, okay? So, let's see. This one is a cruelty-free and vegan product, and it even says so right on the front packaging. Now, let's see. The size of this one is a 3.5 grams. It has a 12-month shelf life, and this is what the outer and inner packaging looks like. Now, the shade that I received is called Tamed. I don't even know if you can see that, but nonetheless, you don't really care what the box says. You want to see what the lipstick looks like. This is really nice. This is what it actually looks like, and we will be swatching this one momentarily. All right. So let's just keep going. The manufacturer suggested retail price for that lipstick is $14. Now, just a minute ago, we talked about our primers. Now, let me show you why that came up. How about that? So this is why. These are the primers that are included in our box. These 3 right here. Now, it says these are by Beauty Creations, and this is the eyeshadow base primer. These colorful cuties may be called primers, but they're so much more than that. While they work great as a base, you can also use them in tons of creative ways as liquid eyeshadow, an eyeliner, just grab a fine brush, to boost pastel colors and shadows. As a color corrector, that's interesting. Okay. And to mix and create custom shades under multi-chromes, etc. The shades are perfect for spring, and the creamy formulas make them super fun to play with. Basically, these are your new multitasking makeup must-haves, and each one is $6. Now, let me just tell you the shades that I have. The first one is Jelly, then TFT, TFTI, and then Cupcake. See, there we go right there. And that's exactly what these shades look like. Now let me check a shelf life because I want to know if this is something I want to open up and swatch right away. Well, we might just be swatching some. They have a 24-month shelf life. How about that? So for the 3 of these, they are all full-size products. At $6 a piece, $18 for the 3. All right. Now, also, I want to let you know, make sure you follow the directions. They have that little thing inside. It says to shake them well before each use. Okay. That's going to help them keep from drying out. Okay. So that all of the liquid doesn't kind of like move to the top. All right. I'm kind of glad about this. I don't know if these are shades that I would be using all the time. I do want to use this, this one right here, so that we can make sure we have a flawless look when we choose to do yellows and oranges and things like that. Okay, so let's keep going because we are not finished yet. So the last item in our box is Sugar DRIZZLE Cosmetics, and this is the Bunny Love palette, and this is this gorgeous palette. Includes 10 beautiful shadows, 1 glowy highlighter, and 2 soft blushes that are perfect for spring. It's a dreamy mix of neutrals and soft spring shades, super wearable and totally beginner friendly. The formulas blend like a dream, making it easy to create effortless, everyday looks or add a little extra glam when you're feeling it. Trust us, this palette is a must-have for your spring makeup routine. Now, it says this one is a 0.8 fluid ounce size, and it has a 24-month shelf life, and this is a cruelty-free product. So that is the outside packaging. This is the inside packaging, which looks exactly the same. But I know you really want to see these beautiful shades. Now, let me just let you know that it does come with a full-size mirror. And would you look at that? Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, you could create some definite spring looks, and this will definitely come in handy when you're doing shades like this. Okay, if you have a challenge with them showing up on your skin, or if they don't last, it's best to use those primer bases. Okay, so what do you think? Absolutely gorgeous. So since we've opened everything, let's just swatch. How about that? But before I do, let me just let you know that the manufacturer suggested retail price for our last palette is $40. So how about we start, well, we'll just swatch everything and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's talk about our swatches. Okay, so here we go. Now we're going to start with the palette. All right, now this, I swatched the, what's this one called? TFTI is what this shade is. Okay, now here it is with nothing on it. Okay, this is it with the eyeshadow. Okay, this is, I bought the eyeshadow over far so that you could see what it looked like without the primer underneath. Okay, now the shade that I swatched is called Corn. This one up here is called Burrow, and this one is called Butternut. All right, so those are the three shadows. Then on top of that, the CHARMACY liner duochrome. If you look right here, I did it on just my skin on the top, and this one is done on top of the primer. Can you see a difference? The shift in the color is amazing. Okay, loving that. Then right here is our lippy, right here. And that is the Medusa lipstick in Tamed. What do you think? This is beautiful. I'm very pleased. I'm telling y'all, beauty creations have come a long way. And by the looks of this, it was worth the wait. I just want you to know that it was worth the wait. So what do you think? Did you get your box already? Did you get the same shades of primer base that I received? Let me know down below. So I just want to say I thank you so very much for choosing to spend time with me on today as we unboxed our April Ice Cream Beauty Box. These are the items that were included, and down below is the total manufacturer suggested retail price for everything that was included. All right, now make sure you give it a thumbs up if you like this video. If it's something that I missed that you would want to know about, please let me know. Make that part of your comments down below as well. And then make sure you subscribe, become a part of the Seasoned Beauties family. We'd be more than happy to have you. And you know it's easy on the pocket because it's free. All right, now share this video with someone who you know and who does not get the Ice Cream Beauty Box. See if this is something that they would appreciate. Now, like I said, there is a coupon code down below so that you can get money off on your first box. All right, most importantly, remember, regardless of the season that you are in, you will always be a seasoned beauty. Until next time.